Welcome back everyone. Today, we're going big literally, because we're taking a deep dive into one of the most powerful bulldozers on the planet, the 2025 Komatsu D375A-6. This machine is a legend in the mining and construction world, a massive workhorse built to push, rip, and move more material than most people can imagine. If you've ever wondered what it feels like to control a piece of equipment that can literally reshape landscapes, this is the dozer that does it. Stick with me as we walk through the exterior, the interior, the raw performance numbers, and yes, the price tag that comes with a beast like this. By the end, you'll understand why the D375A-6 is more than just a bulldozer. It's a statement of power and reliability. The first thing that strikes you about the D375A-6 is its sheer size. When it's sitting still, towering over almost everything around it, you realize this isn't a machine designed for small jobs. It's nearly 40 feet long, over 16 feet tall, and weighs in at around 159,000 pounds. It looks like something out of a movie. Bright Komatsu yellow. Armored steel everywhere, with a blade at the front that stretches wider than most houses are tall. That blade, depending on configuration, can handle over 24 cubic yards of material in one go, rolling soil, rock, or overburden with the kind of ease that smaller dozers could only dream of. The design of the blade itself is more advanced than just a slab of steel. It's engineered with curvature that rolls material forward instead of letting it spill over, meaning less resistance and more efficiency. Behind the machine, you'll often find a single shank or multi-shank ripper. These aren't just add-ons, they're brutal tools designed to rip through frozen ground, compacted clay, or fractured rock, so the blade can push it away with ease. Everything on the exterior of this dozer screams durability. Heavy-duty guards protect key components. The undercarriage is reinforced for extreme wear, and the tracks are designed to bite into almost any terrain without giving up traction. Even details like the high-mounted LED worklights and the safe, wide-access ladders show that Komatsu has thought through both performance and safety. Climbing up into the cab takes you from raw muscle to a surprisingly refined space. You expect something this powerful to feel industrial and rough, but the 2025 Komatsu D375A-6 has an operator environment that feels more like a modern truck cab than a piece of heavy machinery. The cab is fully pressurized to keep out dust and dirt, insulated to block out noise, and climate-controlled so operators stay comfortable in both freezing winters and scorching summers. Once you settle into the air suspension seat, you notice how much thought went into operator comfort. The seat is fully adjustable, with heating options and excellent lumbar support. The controls fall right into your hands' joysticks that make handling this massive machine feel smooth and effortless. Visibility is another highlight. The cab is fitted with large glass panels and slim pillars that don't block your view. From the seat, you have a commanding view of the blade and the ripper, plus the surrounding sight. Mirrors and optional cameras extend that vision even further, giving operators the confidence to work safely and precisely. Right in front of you sits a bright LCD display, providing live readouts on engine performance, hydraulic pressures, fuel levels, and machine diagnostics. Komatsu integrates its contracts system here as well, so managers and owners can track the machine's health and usage remotely. It's a level of technology that turns an already powerful bulldozer into a smart, connected tool for modern operations. Once you fire up the engine, the D375A-6 shows why it's so respected in the industry. Underneath the hood is a Komatsu SAA6D170E5, a 12-cylinder turbocharged diesel engine that produces over 610 horsepower. That's the kind of power that lets this dozer push, rip, and move enormous amounts of material without hesitation. What's impressive is how Komatsu has balanced brute force with efficiency. The engine is tuned to meet strict Tier 4 final and EU Stage V emission standards, which means cleaner performance and reduced environmental impact. At the same time, fuel efficiency is improved compared to older models, which translates into significant cost savings for operators working long shifts, day after day. The transmission is another area where Komatsu shines. It uses a planetary gear design with a torque converter lockup system, ensuring smooth power delivery across different conditions. That means whether you're slogging through mud, climbing a steep incline, or pushing a mountain of overburden. The machine dosen, telose momentum. The hydrostatic steering system makes turning and maneuvering easier than you'd expect for a machine this size. And operators often comment that the D375A-6 feels more nimble than its massive weight suggests. On the ground, the undercarriage is built for serious punishment. The high drive design improves balance and helps distribute weight more effectively, while reducing wear and tear on the components. The oscillating idlers keep the tracks firmly planted, even over rough terrain, giving the machine incredible stability. Komatsu has also engineered the cooling system to perform in the harshest environments. Whether you're working in a desert mine under blistering heat or in a subarctic project where temperatures drop below zero, the D375A-6 keeps its cool and performs without compromise. Let's talk about some numbers to put all this into perspective. With an operating weight of over 159,000 pounds, this dozer has the mass to deliver enormous pushing force. Its drawbar pull exceeds 150,000 pounds, giving it the muscle to tow and rip as well as push. The ground pressure is balanced to ensure stability without excessive sinking in softer soil. The fuel tank, which holds more than 460 gallons, allows the machine to work long shifts without constant refueling. Put simply, the D375A-6 isn't a machine that nibbles at a job, it devours it, one massive push at a time. But power and size aren't the only things that matter. In today's construction and mining world, uptime and reliability are just as important. Komatsu has designed the D375A-6 with centralized service points, wide access panels, and modular components that make routine maintenance easier and faster. The onboard diagnostic system alerts operators and mechanics to issues before they become major breakdowns, reducing downtime and preventing costly repairs. Pair that with Komatsu's global service network and ready parts availability, and you have a machine that stays working when others might be sidelined. For operations where every hour of downtime means lost revenue, this reliability is invaluable. Of course, a machine like this doesn't come cheap. The 2025 Komatsu D375A-6 carries a price tag that starts around $1.1 million and can climb toward $1.4 million depending on options and attachments. That's a serious investment, but it's important to see it in context. For mining companies, highway contractors, or large-scale infrastructure projects, the productivity of a dozer like this pays back the investment many times over. When one machine can move the material that would take multiple smaller dozers to handle, the return on investment becomes clear. Add in lower fuel consumption compared to older models, longer maintenance intervals, and the efficiency gains from telematics, and the total cost of ownership is competitive for its class. Operators who've spent time in the D375A-6 often say it doesn't just make their job easier, it makes it more enjoyable. The comfort of the cab, the smoothness of the controls, and the feeling of commanding so much power combine into a unique experience. At the same time, fleet managers appreciate how the machine integrates into modern operations. Komtrax provides usage data, fuel tracking, and maintenance alerts that allow better planning and cost control. It's not just a dozer. It's a tool that's been optimized for both the operator in the seat and the team managing the project. In the real world, the D375A-6 is at home in open-pit mines, major dam projects, highway expansions, and large earth-moving jobs. It excels in environments where smaller machines would be overwhelmed. Watching it work is almost surreal, the way it pushes through tons of material with smooth, deliberate power. The way the blade curls soil and rock forward as if it weighs nothing. For companies that need to move mountains, quite literally, this is the machine that gets it done. By now it's clear that the 2025 Komatsu D375A-6 is much more than just another dozer. It's a combination of size, power, technology, and durability that few machines in the world can match. From its commanding exterior to the operator-focused interior, From the 610 horsepower engine to the high-drive undercarriage and advanced monitoring systems, it represents the peak of Komatsu's engineering. The price might be steep, but the performance and reliability justify every dollar for the industries that rely on it. So if you're in the business of mining, large construction, or infrastructure, the D375A-6 is the kind of machine that doesn't just help you finish jobs, it redefines what's possible on a job. It's built to thrive where the work is toughest, to keep going long after others stop, and to deliver results that match its massive presence. The Komatsu D375A-6 isn't just a bulldozer, it's a powerhouse that proves once again why Komatsu is a leader in heavy equipment around the globe.